Hey everybody, Troy here. Um, it's gonna be a bit of a, I guess, somewhat serious video. I didn't really want to sound off on this whole situation, as far as the shooting and the cop and the black versus white versus whatever else and all of that. But in light of everything that's been going on, I feel like it's somewhat my duty to at least say something. Okay, now I didn't I didn't see the footage as far as what happened, but I have been hearing a lot of hearsay, because my whole thing originally when I started this channel, I didn't want to build it on controversy. I mean, and yeah, some of y'all might say, well, yeah, you covered the whole Orlando massacre thing. It's like, yeah, I did, but I covered that because I wanted to give my condolences for, what happened. And it's not like with this whole thing is different. It's a very sensitive subject, even more sensitive than the whole, whether you're gay or whether you're not gay thing, because it deals with race, and race affects everybody. And I'm not when I say it deals with race, I mean like that's what everybody's or I guess what's the word, chalking it all up to, and I just wanted to kind of avoid that whole thing. But the way I see it, police officers are trained to take you down and take you out if that situation requires it. Now, if this situation did not require it, from which I seen, as far as one of my Facebook friends uploaded a photo as far as everything that went down. I mean, the guy was contained. I mean, no, this was not a righteous kill in my opinion. Also, like, I'm not saying this to bash police officer, because I have police officer friends. So I don't want to join this whole bandwagon of all lives matter and all that stuff. I mean, even though I feel they do, but some people just take these things too far as how they feel about certain situations and always putting that race spin on it. Like, now, like I said, personally, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I guess I'm a little out of tune with the world, but something's got to be done, man. I mean, we got to come together, as Americans and as citizens of this nation. We can't allow these acts of violence to continue anymore. I mean, they're gonna happen regardless, but we need to find a solution to all of this, and don't be giving in to all these insights that people are doing with this whole, oh well, this is a race war and it's black versus whites and Mexican versus Puerto Ricans and Puerto Ricans versus Chinese and Chinese versus Japan. Don't like all that. Like, I'm not saying that's what they're getting into, but they trying to make a race war. Like, from what I understand from all over social media and all over Twitter and all of my Instagram and all just everywhere. I mean, and come on, man. I mean, we should be smarter than this, you know. So for those of you giving into this whole the separate, divide, and conquer stuff, or whatever you want to call it, I mean, stop. I don't know what else to say besides that. I'm not gonna chime in on this again because I feel personally that it's like it's a touchy subject. This subject is nitroglycerin. It's just waiting to explode. And I don't want to build my channel on controversy. I've founded this channel for entertainment purposes and current events. So every now and again, yeah, I'll cover something like this. I'll cover something tragic every now and again, but it's not something I want to build the channel on. So with that being said, subscribe, like, comment, and share. All that good stuff. Because those who subscribe, excuse me, let's try that again. Those who subscribe and strive together, stay together. Talk with y'all later. Bye.